pull a meal, and they ain't even have the goddamn bill.
Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Factual Opinions, the only place to get the correct opinion on the state of video games. And today we are taking a look at Fat Shark's Warhammer Vermintide 2, the sequel to the original that took everybody by surprise in 2015. Back then, Warhammer games were everywhere, but they haven't quite hit the saturation point that they have in 2018. Now if you look on any platform, especially Steam, Warhammer games of the medieval or the 40k variety are everywhere. Only a handful are worth mentioning, and even fewer are the ones that are truly excellent. Vermintide separated itself from the pack with its take on Left 4 Dead, except filling in the Skaven for the zombies and going for an up-close and personal approach to combat. Hero classes with unique abilities and a nice loot system kept the game fresh and exciting, even when you've played the same level multiple times. It wasn't perfect by a long shot, but they kept working on it and refining it and added a lot of post-game content, and all that work has paid off with the release of Vermintide 2. Vermintide 2 doesn't seek to reinvent the wheel. Instead, it opts for a more refined, honed, and balanced approach and upgrade to all of the little parts of the first game that could have been better or maybe should have had a little bit more variety. A large increase in the amount of maps, 5 heroes, 3 different subclasses, a talent tree system to specialize your build, and a much bigger and more robust loot system to keep you invested for the long haul. It even starts with a very impressive and fun prologue sequence that introduces you to the heroes and the world you will be cutting your way through. It presents itself in a much more cinematic focus than the first game ever even attempted. The enemies have also made some upgrades. The Skaven are back with a bigger variety and more skills. The Chaos make an appearance as a new enemy faction, and they add a much needed variety to the minute-to-minute encounters, and they play into the story in a really fun way. Huge levels, branching secrets, there's multiple pathways all over the place, and the boss fights are a massive upgrade over how similar most of the first game's levels looked, felt, and played out. Full mod support will be supported just like the first game. Controller support is already in there, fully integrated, and it works great. And the best part of the first game is only improved, and that's the combat system. No matter what weapon you have, two-handed bastard sword, shield and mace, a bow, a gun, a spear, all the weapons feel very unique. The balance of staying back with the ranged weapon, diving in with a charge attack, doing a wide swing, going for a jumping headshot, all of that is more important than ever. Characters also have unique special powers now that work on a cooldown, and it just adds to the already very deep and satisfying combat from the original with just another layer of tactics and enriching gameplay when you're in there in a big skirmish. The great sound design and visuals also help bring the world to life. Every sword swing and gunshot leads to a satisfying and bloody death, and it really immerses you in the battles and the major boss fights. The price point also cannot be ignored, opting for an affordable lower price game with the value and production that will put most full price games to shame. I could go on and I could break things down to the tiniest of details, but at the end of the day, Warhammer Vermintide 2 is fun. It's a great sequel to a good game that stands as not just a great Warhammer game, it's a great game, period. 5 out of 5. Don't miss it. Absolutely recommend it. And it's just another great entry into the Warhammer lore. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the review, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for NTFGaming.com.